What's going on, guys? XFrodoX95 here. Today I am bringing you some gameplay. We are playing some team deathmatch on the map Fallen, and I am going to be using the Barrett 50 cal sniper. This is my favorite sniper in Black Ops. I'm using the variable scope on it, and the reason I'm doing that is because I was trying to rank up the weapon, and I have a video coming up later talking about weapon proficiency and that kind of stuff. But I just wanted to make this video so I can talk a little bit about snipers in this game. So yeah, I like to use the Barrett 50 cal more than any other. Actually, it's the only sniper I've really used for an extended period of time, and the reason is I picked up every other gun. I've used it a little bit, and I don't really like any of them except for maybe the L118A and the MSR. The RSASS and the Dragunov are just too weak, and I don't know, I just don't think that I don't like having to shoot twice to kill people, so that's why I don't use those. The AS50 I haven't really used, but I picked it up and I really don't like its scope, and its animation just takes way too long. Even with quick draw, the animation to scope in takes way too long for that gun, which is why I don't use it. And the MSR would be the Modern Warfare 3 version of the Intervention. If you guys don't know, the Intervention was a sniper from Modern Warfare 2, and they're both bolt action. They're both really similar. Oh, and I forgot to mention the Dragunov AS50 and the RSAS are all semi-automatic, single fire. And so the MSR is a bolt action sniper, and it feels so different from the Intervention. I don't really like it. It shoots a lot faster, and although I'm pretty sure it's a one-hit kill every time, I don't like how it feels for some reason. I don't know. And the L118A is really good, but I feel like sometimes, just like in Modern Warfare or in Black Ops, and the L96, which is basically the same gun as the L118A, was inaccurate, and randomly the hit detection for it would be really bad. And I feel like it's the same way with the L118A, the trying to quick scope or drag scope. It's sometimes really inaccurate and the hit detection's off, so I just don't like using that. Another reason I don't like using it is because it takes up like a really large part of the screen, and I don't like how it does that, because I want to be able to look both ways and be able to see people out of the corner of my screen and pick them off. Now, my attachments. The attachments for the snipers is the ACOG scope, the silencer, the heartbeat sensor, the extended mags, thermal scope, and variable zoom. The ACOG scope is just it's kind of like a red dot scope, but a little bit more scoped in. It's less scoped in than a regular sniper scope, but more than a red dot, and it just, I don't like using it because wow, I just lost my train of thought. The sway on it is really bad, and I never find myself being able to hit people from far away like I like to use the sniper with. Like, I would never use a sniper in a close range map or something like that, because it's just illogical and dumb. The silencer I would never use because it kind of it makes the sniper no longer a one-hit kill every time. I was using the Barrett silence because I was trying to finish the 15 kill challenge, and I would get like a one-hit kill 50% of the time, and two-hit kill like the other 50% of the time, and I just didn't like having to scope in twice, because in that time it takes a long time to hit 2 shots in a row. Like, even if you're an amazing sniper, which I'm not, it could be really irritating, especially if there's more than one person. You want to be able to quickly just shoot one and bam, shoot the other. Heartbeat sensor. This is what I like to use personally, and the reason being, it's because I like to be able to, climb to certain spots on the map, and if there are people around me, the heartbeat sensor tells me if they're getting close to me, and then it alerts me. So otherwise I'd be pretty blind without the sniper. And the biggest reason why I probably use it is because I don't really need to have extended magazines, because I use the Barrett most of the time. If I were using like the L118A, I would probably use extended magazines, because it doubles the clip size from 5 to 10 for the sniper, and the Barrett doesn't need to go from 10 to 15. It has enough ammo. And then thermal, I really hate thermal in this game because normally thermal was just like a regular sniper scope. It was very zoomed in, and then it just had the thermal sight. Enemies glowy with that white heat or something like that. And now it's scoped out kind of like the variable zoom. Now the variable zoom has 3 scopes, like an outward scope, an inward scope, and one that zooms in really far. And the thermal is the inwards one, the one that doesn't scope in at all. It's kind of like an ACOG sight, and that just really frustrates me when I'm trying to hit people from far away, and it's just annoying. And I don't use the variable scope just because I like the regular sniper scope. Please like